Take. Alright then.
Okay,
Fuck.
so where to first? Equipment room, art room. What is this, free time while there's bodies dead?
They're investigating. You have to find where the bodies went.
Oh.
Do you want me to save you some time? It's on the same floor as you're on right now.
Would make sense. You too much to
Why are you spinning like that?
Spin!
And you...
Here?
No.
Oh, not.
It's the art room.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want you to meet us and
Skirt.
look around.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It's always the art room. Where could these 10 bodies have disappeared to? I wonder. Ah? The door must be locked.
Wasn't locked before. Hey, break.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared.
The hell? Why can't... You have to talk to him again?
Actually leave, maybe?
I have to find Taka first, or do I have to find Hifumi? I have to find Hifumi
I
first.
think you just have to check rooms. Just go into different rooms and maybe you'll activate the scene.
Maybe equipment room? Should be
Back
over...
to the physics lab we go. Actually, wait. We were
What?
just in there. We
Oh,
were
yeah.
just in
Oh
there.
yeah, that's right. I'm an idiot. Whoops.
Leave.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay.
Check the rec room, maybe.
Rec room? Yeah, that's where the first one was, so... If it was
That's where Celeste was originally attacked.
Yeah, so it'll be...
It's down that hall.
Yeah.
Here.
Here.
Left. Man. Hey, you have to play the pool? Post murder game of pool. Oh, Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean
Indeed.
I found them? Fumi and Taka's body have been both hidden in the repository.
Huh.
Yeah, where we just were, or I told you they were. They didn't let you access for some reason.
That's stupid. It's like Ace Attorney all over again. Oh, you can't go here yet. You have to do something first, then you get it.
No, that's... Ace Attorney lets you go places, but it doesn't do anything until you get something else. But it was just locked. When I entered, I saw... Damn, bro! The two bodies that disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes were unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. I just gotta...
What?
I just want to make sure... Oh,
Yeah, it's recording.
okay.
Don't worry.
Then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered.
The fuck? Oh, that's right. Because only like... Wait. No. What the fuck happened then? Why didn't it go off for Taka?
After a certain amount of time.
And so, here we are.
The Monokuma file.
Kind of a bit late for that, but okay.
I was gonna hand them out when he found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but it turns out I was right. Just hand it over already.
Waiting for
Now,
you.
make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
Well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible. now?
Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful, this is all just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Oh.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
This wasn't a movie. What the fuck?
This wasn't...
He's alive again? Where am I? Cold. So cold.
Why are you alive?
Hifumi! I remember now. Hope's Peak. Come on, you gotta wake up! I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
We're all burning out together. He has nothing useful to met office. The light.
Like the tape. Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu.
This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Great! I
Good.
mean, in this case, it's great!
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones, at least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said, Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps.
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That's the only person who he could be referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi, then going so far to hide their bodies? A criminal that hides their face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hero is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. They killed two of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not at all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
I doubt it.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this, to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it.
Investigate, begin.
I want to say something about something I saw earlier that you didn't mention,
What?
but I don't know if I can say it. I should probably keep it until you figure it out.
Okay.
The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a loaded head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information than this time than before. That is no problem, after all. The events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Fucking Tatsumi, please. Please.
Does this just show up in the videos or no?
Yes, it does.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma, here!
Don't be rude, I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yes?
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So you're saying nobody worked together this time either.
hey,
Sorry, I can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
There's something off though.
What?
You never mention if one person can kill someone and then another person can kill someone.
That's a fair point. Two different killers. It's a fair thing to ask.
well,
Okay, then let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
frame.
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened, so it's just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to the contestants. So there could only be one blackened. An
Yeah.
accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone to suspect, just in case? Talk about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
There's no scissors involved.
I'm offended! What did you... I've been looking all over you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl. Milk sack? Yes, you're Canadian, right? Why do I gotta be a suspect? Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. So what? Like I'm a special guest? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When I heard Fumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Aka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Fumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, shouldn't we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then,
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Mondo's just rolling in his grave. Fuck, I can't guard bodies anymore. Shit, I'm literally butter. Oh, you're just the other guy.
You just, like, the door swings open, it's just like a... just a tub of butter just rolls in, and it has Mondo's face on it.
it's all clear now.
And that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But, maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems.
Alright, truth bullet.
Let us investigate to the crime.
First off, let's get to hammers.
There are hammers of all different kinds of sizes hanging on the wall, although there's some more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using this as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously been seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, some reason, the one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Taka. He'll never move again. Even in death, he is still standing still like an eye.
Damn.
We have found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved.
Alright. Other body.
Hifumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. Yes. Even in death, we had to call him fat one more time. His really
his fat ass!
I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big?
So fucking fat!
From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository.
You just walk around the hallway and you see a hole.
That's literally 2 floors up.
You just see a hole because the killer just throws his body through the floors.
All the way from the 1st floor to the 3rd, and all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi myself. Or himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Oh, wait? Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glasses. But his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Hifumi's glasses have been added to this section of the handbook. It's a dolly, doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. Kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at that wheel. There's a blood stain on it. There's blood in the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that?
Blue tarp right there. Obviously.
I think it's pretty obvious. Let's ask some people.
Yeah, alright.
So,
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. About the repository. What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right into the repository to, you know, look around. When we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. We know that because we checked.
Yes.
And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it and why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out.
Yeah, that doesn't add up still.
There are many aspects to this incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then.
Would you like my help?
Should I?
She's gonna recap everything, so... No.
Be a bit of a waste of time.
Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone can think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died, yeah, he said Hiro's name.
In other words,
There is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity in that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kinda dumb, but do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere. And is that it? That's all that bothers you about this case? Well no, there's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why did they bother killing 2 people?
what?
What? Because all the rule says if you kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
Wow!
Huh? What's with that attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he's figuring something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was?
Yes!
Is there anything else you want to investigate? I don't think there is.
No.
You investigated everything. There's definitely a lock in the store, but it can only be locked from the inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the doors were locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so it can only be locked from inside the repository, which is really stupid, because it's a repository. When Hina checked it, someone had already gone into the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beamed them to the repository. So that certain someone...
But she was also outside of it, same as Sakura, so...
And it was locked.
So how the hell did they get by them?
Maybe when they left to call people that they were in that the repository was...
One of them could have stayed, but...
Maybe I could check somewhere else. There's some places I already know about. The
Nurse's
first
office.
is nurse's office, the equipment room. Yeah. 2 places now.
Alright.
Equipment room and nurse's office. Closest by is the equipment room in the physics
I
lab.
could just do some math. What am I doing?
Yeah, go to the physics lab.
Yeah. That would be...
There.
Yeah, okay. Physics...
And we go inside. The fucking shelf just comes up from the ground. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me, about the dolly in the repository. There was blood in its tire. Could that blood have been fuck.
Yeah.
Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery.
And a murder weapon?
Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was left here.
Much to carry then, I guess?
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed. I missed such an ultimately rare event. Oh, this tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. So that's it.
Wait. Is that really it?
Yeah, that's it. Just
Wow.
the 4 things. So, you barely have any clues.
Does this case not have much clues? It's just loose? Okay.
I mean, the whole case has been loose so far. Like, running around and fucking finding bodies left and right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kind of why I enjoy this case, because it's... Gotta put it together, you know?
Yeah, it's chaos.
Alright, let's go to the room. Also, I want to ask you this.
Yeah?
So, you're liking the game so far, right?
It's alright, yeah.
So you up to playing the sequel after we finish this?
I don't know.
Let me just say this.
Yeah?
The sequel's my favorite game in the series.
Hmm.
It improves on pretty much everything in this game. I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around, seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Tafumi's body.
Let's see.
how Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes,
Correct.
indeed.
Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when we got back, the body was gone? We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so.
This person has to be super strong in order to like move Hifumi's body. So, which means the person has to be an athlete. So,
Maybe.
question lies, is Hiro an athlete? If not, then that doesn't solve Hifumi's case. It had to be somebody else. Due to his stupid amount of weight.
Carry someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Plus the count.
Alright.
Justice Hammer 3, the one used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind.
Again.
What else do we investigate?
Trash bin?
It's just a normal trash can. Oh wait, there's something inside. Too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ah, but it's also covered in blood.
Ooh.
Ah, did he find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth? So bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe the killer or Hifumi when he
I
passed
haven't
before
the
he passed
slightest
out.
idea. Yeah, me neither. But I think it might be important. Glasses cleaning cloth. I wonder who that goes to. Who owns it?
Something in here?
A refrigerator. Wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions again. Doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire.
Nice!
Damn it.
Alright.
No Sprite cranberry for me.
How's that?
So this is where you were. You have been looking for me? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. This is the note Hiro wrote to us to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more interesting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Ooh. Now you move to Hiro's room.
Alright.
That's not the right. Yep, dormitory.
Oh boy. I jammed a bit too hard. Nokia, Junko, Toko, Hiro, Celeste.
Yeah, Sakura.
Sakura. Leon. Oh, here it is.
The door is unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look, but oh, I can breathe now. Okay, the game's done loading. This is Hiro's room. There's all kind of weird stuff in here. Where'd he get it from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means we can't really complain if we don't get to search his room, right? Alright then. What's in this fucking...
Read the boxes.
Something inside the cupboard box. It's blueprints for something, and...
What the hell?
Look, things made of, it looks like cardboard plastic plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room. These blueprints. Something about them bothers me. the plot thickens.
Oh, I thought there was something over here, but I guess not.
Not only does he check the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How's the bathroom even get this dirty?
Oh god. Okay.
I don't think there's anything else in here.
Bed, maybe?
Thorough bed, pretty much just like the one in my room. Okay, try pressing R. Yep, nothing.
Oh wow, that was that. Okay.
Makoto, big news, big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? She okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second
We
floor.
are going everywhere.
So I think Hyoko and Kyoko. Fuck. That's the name of a character from the second game, never mind.
Oh yeah?
He's just standing there. Hey, what's good? I'm Robo Justice. Kyoko and... You man, I had the worst day. Hiro?
No.
Hiro? Oh yeah, duh, who else would I be? That's a good question. Why? Why do I look like this?
What do you mean, why do I look like this?
Did someone come along and remodel me while sleeping? Was it the Illuminati?
Okay, Kyoko.
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed in the pool room locker. Looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. Damn it, I can't reach my hair. I can't get my weed. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden, without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind.
No! You don't have...
I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind. More importantly... Says that, but she have any idea? Does she know the people that think she might be spying for the mastermind?
Yeah.
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, I don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
you got it all wrong.
I didn't make this stupid frickin' thing.
It would seem.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you could get it off on your own. You don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. Took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Phew, free at last. Now I can smoke my weed. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then,
More put to the point, nobody even Hiro will be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be
And it's obvious. The one who put on this costume and went around attacking everyone
Apple?
was Hiro. Now we tie him up and gag him?
Oh my god, they're already ganging up on Hiro.
Listen, Celeste. Now that Fui's dead, you don't need another BDSM simp, okay? Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little too far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys talking about. You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume.
Hold on. Where is his height?
6 feet.
6 feet, okay. I need to make sure about everyone, so... 6'1".
No one else in the game is 6 foot.
Really?
Nope.
6'4".
No one else.
Wow. So, she's not lying.
So who else could possibly be this costume attacker? How do you know I'm not the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me. Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Rebel Justice costume.
See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
What moment?
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean,
I feel bad for the robot. He can't bend. Damn. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Okay. Against my will, I pick up the pieces on the floor and try putting them on. No good, the arms are too long. There's no way I could wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly. Then there's another costume. There must have been one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
You insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence. Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us.
Just the worst.
Ah, Hiro's the only one without an alibi. Okay.
Well, he said was knocked out and stuffed it into a locker yourself.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him. I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Did someone, like, tell me? I think you could probably just leave now.
Can I?
Oh, now
No.
see what everyone has to say.
Ooh.
I certainly did not expect Hiro and, yep, Hyoko to turn up. But where is Hyoko? Fuck, I keep doing this!
Yeah. But
You were quite protective of her, yes? That's because she helped us out so much up until now. If I were the mastermind, that is exactly what I want to do to earn your trust.
okay, I guess I'll talk to her then.
She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood for talk. I better leave her alone. It's looking more and more like it really was a setup. There's no talking your way out of this one. You did it. Everyone knows it. If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who is it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Fumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were
How
killed,
about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Fumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30%
Which means
right.
Alter Ego has done it.
Yeah, it's like what I said. It's just Alter Ego just pulls out a fucking gun and just stabs. But Chihiro's fucking dead.
I see. That's unfortunate. Huh? Unfortunate? Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know that note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole that we can maybe use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. The last thing I remember is going there to the rec room, and for some reason, I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
so
No, hold on, he could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that can do that.
Yeah, like what was it? Like NyQuil or
Yeah,
melatonin,
stuff like that. Melatonin, yeah.
which is over the counter.
Really? Told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well,
Yeah.
after being trapped in here so long, Even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it. Buy my weed. Kaden, show us that note.
Buy my weed,
With
$12.99.
pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket.
No
Looks
way.
like I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Got the hero's account. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There is no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why? Why did he kill them? Tell us, hero. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. He must be totally broke, and that's why... Wait, that's a false accusation! Someone help me!
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have the time to yell and carry on, you have the time to search for your evidence, right? Ah, you're right. I need to look for a second suit in that note. Feet don't fail me now! Falls into the pool. Fuck!
He's just like, he slips. Fucking snaps his neck.
Oh god.
A body has been discovered.
I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna go ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye.
By one, everyone left.
Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. You reject me so simply. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
So Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway...
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. And I guess we should head that way. Back to the art room!
Oh my fucking god.
I'm having flashbacks to the 10th grade art class. Or how much we're going to this art room.
Yeah,
That's the physics room. That's the physics room.
I'm a fucking idiot.
I had to run all the way back. Let us continue. Art. Ifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then,
Well then, let's get started. He crouched down next to Taka without hesitation and began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Check Taka's body first, or ask her.
I see.
Yeah, Makoto found something. You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand?
It's on his right, isn't it?
He did.
whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
What's with the personal attack all of a sudden?
Jeez, no, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch.
So then,
It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? Well, it most likely broke when he had his encounter with an assailant. And if you notice, the hands are just frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey you! How long are you to keep us okay, whatever.
Yeah,
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know? Yeah.
yeah, 10 o'clock.
In other words,
So it has to be 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
however,
Hassan, I'll look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. There's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis have already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. Fuck. I'm actually weak as Free the object! A piece of paper. Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. This little scrap of paper doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. For half, he's left up with a few clues of his own. Talk to Kyoko again. So, did he find anything?
indeed.
Indeed. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants. So I only assume he hid it on purpose, you see. His pants, wait, so
Why
you...
is that?
Just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think about how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important. Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this.
Same.
A note? I'll read it for you.
It's the same note from...
I found a hole we could use to escape. Hanakuma can't find out. Okay, yes. We already know.
so...
That sounds very familiar. That's it, it's the same thing Hiro said. And he was telling us the truth.
However,
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole we could use to escape. Yeah.
Rec room instead.
The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 AM. But the notes they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 AM.
is that right?
Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it may have been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning here. There's some meaning for part of it being ripped. Can you explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then...
What if it just wasn't a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. I wonder what happened.
Hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're thinking after they don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that
Thank
right?
God!
Yeah.
Alright. All I said is that they weren't used to help out carry the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. Handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand.
I mean, it did before, but also could.
But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind.
Okay.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Oh boy, oh buddy, bucko
It would
boy.
seem-
It is unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Now,
Alright.
do you want to save before we go into the door once again?
Sure thing.
We'll end the video here, and the next part we'll start the third trial.
As per usual.
And how many truth bullets we got?
17.
Once again. Alright. That'll be... fuck.
Yep, that'll be it for now.
Yep, that'll be it for now in this episode of... Okay, well. Okay.
Oh yeah, look, it's Mondo.
Hey! You look a little different. Stop recording.